So we're back with the Lexus. By the front clips you may assume that we are going to be starting paint, in which yes we are. We're going to start in with the boot, mainly because the boot is the main thing that is done. Like, I know it's done, it's down to precision. It's finished with 800 grit. I've filled all the holes that need to be filled just to start with the painting. The last time I was here I put a little bit more filler on the dent in the corner, and so from there I know it's all done now, done and dusted. I've already degreased it, already given it a wipe down, so yeah, now it's just mainly the time to start just with the painting. So this is what it looks like now. I'm finished with everything on it pretty much. Now it's just time for actually painting it. So I've made sure just to strap everything else around it down, because I'm not fully committing to priming the whole thing right as of today. So just to start, I've started with the boot, and then from there I'll be able to see with the primer as well. I'll be able to see if I'm spraying the primer correctly, because you've also got to remember that this is my first time actually spraying a car. So since it's my first time spraying a car, I'm expecting some mistakes to happen. So yeah, I'll cut back once we've actually started to paint, really. Right, and there we go. Unfortunately, the camera did die when it was on the tripod, and you've probably got about 2 seconds of me actually priming. But there we go. So I've done 2 coats of the primer, and my god, I cannot wait for this car to be white, like fully white, because holy crap, this looks absolutely amazing so far. There are a few bad bits, and like I did say, it is my first time primer painting a car. Like here, oh, there's a bit of a dribble there. There's a little bit of a dribble there, and there's a couple over there as well. You can probably see, yeah, just there, just where the camera's pointing. So, and another one, little one here. So, what's next? So what's next after this is unfortunately it is getting a bit dark already. The sun is setting. So what's next is that we're probably gonna let it dry for a bit. I've been using it with a heat gun, and just let it dry and get it all sorted out, and then and you can enjoy me trying to heat it up. So yes, we're back again with the Lexus. It's the next day. The paint has cured, and it is looking quite good, other than this little bit here where the filler is, right here. As you would have just seen just there, after my beautiful editing skills, I'm sanding it back down, making it nice and smooth, and then we're going to apply a little bit of like paper thin slice of filler over the top just to make it nice and smooth. Now we'll let that cure, and then after that we'll paint it again and then give it another sand down. While we're waiting for it to cure, we're going to be giving the rest of the boot a sand down with 800, just to get the small little tiny bits, tiny dots, just to get them out. And that is, well, that is usually the case, especially with painting a car outside and right out in the open. So yeah, I'm gonna continue to sand this back down. Then after that, we're gonna put a little tiny piece of filler on, and then yeah. So this is what it looks like after block sanding it down with 240. Now we're gonna put some filler onto it, make it lovely and smooth. Get all these little pores out as well, and then we can get rid of this halo around it as well with it. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a degrease down. As you can see, it's all over my hands already. So I'm gonna give it a degrease down, and then we're gonna put that filler on. this is it. We've moved into the new container as you saw in the last clip, and basically we've got new wheels on. You've got the transporter, and then you've got the paint job at the beginning of the video. This video will be a two-part video. I haven't uploaded a video in about 3 weeks now. I've been constantly going back and forth trying to figure out where I can put this Lexus, as the other one was running out. We're finished there. We're now at a new place, and yeah, I'm gonna come back next week. That'll be a part 2 video. Come back next week, and then we're gonna get sorted with the whole container, and then finishing that paint job as well on that rear boot. So yeah, I'm sorry if this video felt like a bit, whoa, what the hell's going on. First part of the video was painting. Second part of the video, it's just going to be this, really. It's going to be mix and match. So yeah, I'm going to come back next week. We're going to do part 2. So yeah, main thing I can say is please like and subscribe. I know a lot of YouTubers say it. I don't like saying it. I'm probably just going to cut this out and put a black board over and say subscribe, please. So yeah, hopefully by this year we're all going to be aiming for about 100 subscribers. If we get that more, it's going to be amazing. So plus with all the subscriptions and all the views, able to start monetizing these videos, so I'll be able to put a bit more money into this build instead of just my weekly pay. So yeah, thank you very, very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next week, really. So yeah, see you then.